Bruce Willis is no stranger to action and adventure, but now Bruce is settling into a more serious role and opening up with a rare conversation about his family and his new film with ET's Jan Carl. Bruce Willis is making a bold career move by producing and starring in his new film Breakfast of Champions, forsaking the role of action hero for one of a man tittering on the edge of insanity. ET's Jan Carl caught up with Bruce and found him beaming with pride over the cameo role his daughter has in the movie.
I'm looking at that precious little girl. Is that Scout? I mean, she's the only one that hasn't been in a movie.
Tallulah wanted to do it, but it actually turned out to be a little bit more work than a 4-year-old was up to. So Scout was called upon. So she hopped right in. She loved doing it. And yeah, it's a nice little thing that they can look back and see themselves when she's 6 years old and say, was hanging out with Albert Finney.
Finney and Oscar-nominated Nick Nolte are part of the cast Bruce assembled for a fraction of what one of his usual blockbusters cost.
Well, what was it, a half of a shoestring budget?
About $12 million, which is...
Really, $12 million? You know, all those films I'm making are only $6 million.
$6 million? Well, you know what? I mean, this was... Where did the rest of the money go?
Where did the $6 million go, Bruce? Well, you said it's some of my most bizarre work. Which part would you call bizarre?
It was really... almost like getting high playing this part, because I would go off in these little interludes of madness.
I thought one of the most insane moments was when you were walking around grabbing people's tongue.
Yeah,
I thought, when I saw that, I thought, well, now, Jesus, was that in the book, or did he just decide that day to grab people's tongues?
The film opens with a disturbing scene where Bruce's character tries to take his own life.
You wanted to do a movie where you didn't have a gun in your hand.
Yes, that's right. I did say that. And you know what? And
you have a gun in your hand in this movie.
I did blow it because there is, for a moment, there is a gun in my hand, but not in the traditional Bruce Willis sense. In a way, it's very exhilarating because you're as close as you're ever going to be to checking out. I mean, just, you know, all you have to do is really have one of those little round things in there and lights out.
Action films have been Bruce's bread and butter, and although there has been talk of a 4th instalment of the Die Hard series, he told ET it would have to be very special for him to play the hero one more time.
It's a possibility, but it's not. I'd rather do films like this than I've kind of done that, you know, and it's a little boring. So the hardest thing is to not be boring, is to not repeat yourself.
And Bruce Willis and Demi Moore are definitely keeping acting in the family. Rumour Willis starred in both Now and Then and Striptease alongside her mother, and Tallulah Bell played Demi's daughter in The Scarlet Letter.